Good morning, lovely peoples. It's time for another reading vlog. It has been a while since I've done a reading vlog, not since the 30-day reading challenge, which epically failed. Not epically, but sort of failed. Anyway, this week's vlog is the BookTubeAthon. I'm not entirely sure yet if I'm doing a daily vlog or a weekly vlog. I've asked you guys on Twitter what you'd like to see, so we'll see, and it depends on how much footage I get. But at least you'll be getting a weekly vlog, and if you're getting a daily vlog, then all the better. I, this morning, woke up at about 6:30 and I made my bed and got my room clean and stuff. And while I did that, I listened to an audiobook. I listened to Het Diner by Herman Koch. It's a Dutch book. It's also been translated into English and it's called The Dinner. The reason I started this audiobook because it wasn't on my TBR was that the To All the Boys I Loved Before book to movie adaptation that I was planning on reading and watching doesn't come out until after the BookTubeAthon, so that's not at all handy. So I'm going to listen to a Diner and then watch The Dinner movie. Hopefully I'll be able to get that done tonight. For now, I'm going to go downstairs and clean up, and when I'm finished getting ready for the day, I'm going to start reading Far From the Tree, because that was my coin toss win. See you in a bit. It's 12 o'clock. I am about 40 pages into Far From the Tree, and I'm a little more than halfway done with The Dinner. I've got like 2.5 hours left. It's so boring, guys. I hope that there's like a really great plot twist at some point, because I'm not interested. But I am going to finish it out, and I'm going to watch the movie in hopes that for once the movie's better than the book. Anyway, I'll check in with you in a little while. Stop it. We have reached the end of BookTubeAthon day 1. I didn't get as much reading done as I wanted, because yesterday I spent the entire day reading November 9 from start to finish. I did listen to the first 2/3 of Het Diner, and that one, like I said earlier, is kind of boring. I still am not entirely sure what it's about, but it's about these two couples that meet up for dinner, and during this dinner you're sort of figuring out what happened between these kids, and it's sort of a mystery. Not very mysterious. I know a lot of people really like it, but I don't get what it's about. I have 2.5 hours left with that one. I also have read the first 75 pages of Far From the Tree by Robin Bentway. I sort of like this book. This one's about 3 children, 3 biological siblings who have each been adopted by different people, and so they're finding each other. I've read up to the part where the 2 sisters find each other and now they're meeting their brother, so I'm hoping to be able to get some more of that read tomorrow. But that's a wrap for today. Not quite as good as I had hoped, but you know, still pretty good. Good morning, it's BookTubeAthon day 2. I just finished cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom, taking a shower and getting ready for the day. So I finished The Dinner, and I gave it a 1.5, 1.75. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of psychological thrillers in general. If you like Gone Girl, then you might like this one. Wasn't my favorite. I'm kind of wondering if I want to watch the movie. We'll see. But I'm going to try. At least tonight I'm going to try to watch Het Diner. I might not finish it, but we'll see. I also, last night before I went to sleep, ended up reading another 30 pages of Far From the Tree. So what I'm going to do now is go downstairs, play a game with my kids, and maybe try to read a little bit more, and I'll check in with you later. But first book for the BookTubeAthon is now finished. Say hi to Oliver. He's feeling a little lonely today for some reason. He's very clingy. I just finished about another 110 pages of Far From the Tree, and I'm enjoying it a lot. I like Grace and her brother. I'm not a huge fan of Maya for some reason. I don't dislike her. She's just not my favorite of the 2. I didn't get a whole lot of reading done today because the kids are home for vacation and things are a little bit crazy around here. But I'm going to make some dinner, and then I'm going to maybe read a little bit more, and then I'd like to watch The Dinner tonight, so I at least have that challenge complete. And then hopefully tomorrow I can finish Far From the Tree, but we'll see how it goes. Just finished the movie. So apparently there are two versions of this movie. There's the Dutch version that's been made in the Netherlands because it's originally a Dutch book. And then there's the English version. I watched the Dutch version because that's one that was on Netflix. I didn't know about the English version until I saw a trailer of it a little bit later, but I watched the Dutch version. I liked it because it had the Dutch setting, which the book had, and the English version of the movie takes place in America with American politics and stuff. But yeah, I didn't like it. The movie took a little bit of a different turn than the book, but nah. But I'm gonna head up to bed, so I'm gonna close out the BookTubeAthon day 2 vlog. I have a headache, so I can't really read much because I can barely see. So I'm gonna hit the hay, and then I'll check in with you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have to go drive my dog to his surgeon because he had TPLO surgery like 6 weeks ago, so he has to have his checkup. So I've got about an hour and a half to read in the car ride on the way there and on the way home. So I'll be running about a lot tomorrow, but I'll be bringing a book with me and getting some stuff done regardless. But the past 2 days I've been home. The next 2 days I'm going to be out and about. It's BookTubeAthon day 3. I woke up early this morning. I couldn't sleep. I was up at 6. So I read 60 more pages of Far From the Tree. I'm on page 262. I've got a little more than 100 pages left. So we're going to bring my dog to the doctor. And I'm going to bring this book, and then I think I'm going to bring A Torch Against the Night with me as well, in case I finish this one in the car. I don't think I will, but you never know. And we'll see how the story turns out. I like it. It's cute. It's a contemporary, not my favorite. I'm not a huge contemporary fan, but it's definitely a cute story. I'll talk more about it when it's finished and I have developed an opinion. We're on the way home from the vet. I just finished Far From the Tree as we stopped to get something for lunch. I think I'm going to give it a 4 stars. I really like it. I'll tell you a little bit about it when we get home, but we just want to go. It's pretty hot in the car. Alright, we're home. My daughter's off to swim class. It's been a busy day. Like I said earlier, I finished Far From the Tree. I gave it a 4 stars. I don't know if I told you that already or not. I'm not a huge contemporary fan. I'm not a huge YA contemporary fan. If I was reading this for me, I probably would have given a little bit less, mostly because it's just not my cup of tea. But I did like the story. I thought it was really cute. I thought the writing style was a little bit difficult to get used to because it's all third-person narration, but I had a hard time deciphering who was who. I would forget a lot of times, which made things a little bit confusing. But other than that, I did enjoy it. It was a good read. This one was for my read a book with green on the cover. I am now going to read a book with a hat on. I'm actually going to listen to an audiobook because I have to clean up and vacuum the floor because I'm going to try to do the domino challenge for today. Oh, look at my hair. From being in the hot car all day. Anyway, I got my trusty hat. I'm going to listen to The Last Days of Rabbit Haze by Anna McPartlin. I think that's what it's by. So I'm going to clean up. I'm going to listen to that with my hat on. Don't I look fabulous? Now I'm exhausted. I've vacuumed. I'm not mopping yet because the dogs are still awake and they'll get paw prints all over my floor, which would completely defeat the purpose. But I listened to the first hour and 20 minutes of The Last Days of Rebecca Hayes, and it's about this girl named Rebecca who is dying of cancer. It started in her breast and moved to her liver, and now it's in her bones. And so it's the story of her last days and her family and how everybody's sort of dealing with cancer. I don't know a whole lot about it. I mean, the lives of the characters are interesting so far, but there's not like a specific plot other than obviously it's Rebecca Hayes' last days. I'm going to say that like 5 times. But it is an interesting story. I got to take off the hat though because I'm a sweaty mess and I hate hats. But this afternoon I think I'm going to try to do the domino thing. Maybe read a little bit more. I'm a little bit tired of reading. I think I need to take a break. I read all day mostly because we spent an hour and a half in the car on the way to the vet, hour and a half on the way back to the vet because my dog needs to go for a specialist. So it's 3 hours in the car plus the time at the vet waiting for his x-rays and all that good stuff. So I don't think I can read anymore. I did read the first 30 pages of A Torch Against the Night, which is good. I have a hard time remembering what actually happened in An Ember in the Ashes because I read it 2 years ago. So I probably need to look up a quick little recap, and then maybe before bed I'll read a little bit. But for today, for the rest of this afternoon, for tonight, I think I'm done for a bit. Guys, it took me a good 3 hours to get this whole domino thing done. I'm exhausted. This is the big mess that I have to clean up tomorrow because my bookshelves are empty. So if any of you are interested in a bookshelf organization video, let me know in the comments below because I have to redo it anyway. So I may as well make a video. Anyway, I'm going to close out this vlog and upload it because I've got a lot of footage for the next 3 days. And then maybe I'll do one in a couple days or at the end of the week. We'll see how much footage I got. But I've got a busy couple days. Today was fun. Today was good. Tomorrow is another one. See you later. Bye-bye.